Are you serious? Thanks for clicking on the video, JD. Hrntfixr, dude, over 1 million views. A stupid amount of subscribers. Maybe you could get the candidacy. If not this cycle, then maybe the next one. I think you'd be a good candidate. I think you'd draw a lot of votes, that's for dang sure. But yeah, obviously this is my VR for your contest. Those of you who don't know about Hrntfixr, you know what to do. Look in the description, or just type in Hrntfixr, and you'll be able to find Hrntfixr. Dude, what do I like about your channel? One, you serve our country. In my mind, that makes you a little bit more of a citizen, if not an outright citizen, just because you served. I believe everyone should serve, a minimum of 2 years. It's a gamble, anything can happen, but everyone should serve. Another thing I like about your channel is a lot of the stuff you gotta say. It's not just a bunch of shit coming out of your mouth. You don't have diarrhea of the mouth. It's entertaining, a little scary at times, but you got very good points. You know, something I really do like on your channel. It's not in every one of your videos, of course, but that almost unleashed pit bull type look in your face when someone you've seen drive by you a couple of times, almost like they're scoping out what's in your garage. That look you get is priceless. More people need to be like that, honestly. They need to pay attention to what's going on in their neighborhood, know their neighbors. You know where I'm going with this. But yeah, dude, awesome giveaway too, by the way. That's really cool. I myself, this is Memorial Day that I'm filming this and posting it, but I myself am at work, getting work like a dog. Roof. And I'm running around as if I've been thrown into a snake pit. Boom, if you're watching this video, dude, that's for you. Just for you, Real Cobra. But yeah, and being that it's Memorial Day, and being that I'm out talking to people a bunch, in my town has a rich military history. Some of it famous, some of it just people who served generationally, including my family. We've all served, and I take it very personal, very close to my heart, Memorial Day. And granted, people who serve their countries, especially ours, naturally, because, well, we're in America, I take that I hold it very near and dear to me. But the people I get to meet drive it home even more, and today is no exception. And I don't mean to bring down this video, but I think it's important to know. I just left a lady's house. She's 85. Her husband's passed away. He served in the Navy. Her son served in the Navy. Her daughter tried to go in the Navy, but an Army recruiter stole her out from under the Navy recruiter because he wasn't there on time. He was out to lunch. And yeah, she went in the Army. But this great old lady, her son lives here in town. He served as well. But her TV service something was going on. Simple fix, but it took a long time, so we're sitting there waiting for a TV to program, and we're just exchanging stories about our families, and, you know, good and sad and bad, just remembering. But she told me one story, and it describes the cost of war. It's a short story. It describes what war really is, and that war is extremely dirty, it is violent. A lot of times it doesn't have a good end for either side, but it's a fact of life. It's a fact of our species and human beings. We've always done it since we were just little tribes, and we're going to continue doing it for who knows how long. We'll always do bad things to each other. But her story is, one of her cousins served in the Army as a medic during the Korean War. And those for you that don't know any better, you might be reading in some text where it's called the Korean conflict. No, it's a Korean War. It's still ongoing, as a matter of fact. It's just a ceasefire right now. Besides the point, Korean War, talking in the 50s, U.S. fighting Korea, what's now North Korea, and China, and potentially Russia as well, whether it's through arms or actual people on the ground. But her cousin was a medic, and he was serving with 2 other medics up on the front line. Those of you who don't know, front line is where the action's happening. Very little sleep, lots of stress, and these 3 medics were suffering from battle fatigue, so they're relieved finally, and who knows how many days they've been up on the line, not getting any sleep. and they were sent back into their forward base so they could get some rack time, go to sleep for a while, rest, get some food. You get the idea. Well, while they're in there, and everyone she talked to that was in the unit that survived said they were just exhausted. They were just depleted. They were gone. They go in, they're out. Probably as soon as their heads hit that rack, they were just lights out. They were done. Well, sadly, she didn't remember if they were Koreans or if they were Chinese that snuck into the camp, and they happened to go into their tent. The only tent that these Chinese or Koreans went into. And she said that it wasn't an official report, but what all her cousin's buddies told her was they got into the tent and she put it, slit all three of their throats. He was only 18 years old. Imagine the shit that kid had seen in his very short life. 18 years old, man. That's been the story of the human race. But hopefully he died quickly. But it kind of drives it home. That's the cost of war. That is war. That is part of the human experience. And if you have anybody that is currently serving or has served and you still know them, yeah, it's okay to thank them on this day, but this day isn't for thanking veterans. It's not for thanking active duty or reservists. It's for remembering the fallen. So do yourself a favor mentally. Just take a moment out of your time today and thank those that have fallen for us all around the world. Everyone that's fallen in war. It's Memorial Day. Sorry to bring it down a bit, but I wanted to share that story. Really hit home for me. And yeah, Hrntfixr, great job. Keep up the great work. All of us will keep watching because we love you. Thanks for your service. You take it easy, man.